Welcome back to Live Now from Fox. I'm Shauna Kalafi. We want to bring you an update on a story we've been following all day out of Delaware, a shooting inside of the Wilmington Hospital there in Delaware. 2 people shot, 1 person dead. And the latest update now, a suspect has been taken into custody. Let's tune into Fox 29 in Philadelphia, the top of their 10 p.m. newscast. They have team coverage with the latest information. Breaking tonight in Delaware, police say the gunman involved in a deadly attack at Christiana Care's Wilmington Hospital is now in custody. A total of 2 people were gunned down. Investigators say 1 of them died from their injuries. This is a late edition of the 10 o'clock news. I'm Sheba Russell. It was a chaotic, scary few hours at the hospital, a place known to be a safe haven for so many. And here's what we know. Around 3:30 this afternoon, Wilmington police say they were called for a shooting reported inside the hospital and found 2 people shot. Again, 1 of the victims later died from their injuries. The other victim's condition is being withheld at this time. And then about an hour ago, the mayor's office reported that the suspect had been apprehended in Philadelphia. We've got team coverage for you tonight. Our Shawnette Wilson spoke with people who were at the hospital at the time of the shooting. But we begin with Joanne Pileggi with more on the suspect's arrest. Joanne.
Hey, Sheba, good evening, everyone. The mayor announcing on social media tonight that police have arrested the alleged gunman now 6 hours after that deadly shooting at the hospital. The 23-year-old suspect was taken into custody about 30 miles away from here in Philadelphia.
Every Delawarean deserves to feel safe, whether at home, at school, at work, or seeking care at a hospital. Today is a sobering reminder that no one is immune from the devastation of gun violence.
No one, it seems, is immune, really anywhere, any place, any time. And this afternoon, it happened inside Christiana Care's Wilmington Hospital. Police called to the medical center at 3:30 today.
Police located 2 gunshot victims. One of those victims has tragically died from his injuries. Further information on the other victim's condition and the identity of both victims is being withheld at this time.
Police converged on the hospital and placed it on lockdown. Employees and those visiting loved ones seen here walking from the building as investigators searched for the shooter. The hospital diverting emergency patients elsewhere during the hours-long lockdown.
Any violence or loss of life in our city is unacceptable. It's particularly distressing when an incident like this occurs in a hospital whose fundamental purpose is to treat injuries and save lives.
This is a tragic situation. It's heartbreaking, and our hearts are with the victims, their families, their loved ones, and everyone that is affected by today's shooting.
So 1 dead, 1 injured, the suspect in custody. So many people truly traumatized, really forever. That suspect will be extradited to Delaware and will face multiple charges. Sheba.
Just a shame. Joanne, thank you. Let's turn now to Shawnette, and she's live at Wilmington Hospital for us tonight. Shawnette, there's been a lot of praise tonight for the staff there.
Absolutely, Sheba. Tonight, hospital officials are saying that this campus behind me is open, it is safe and secure with no ongoing threats to patients. And as you mentioned, they also credited and thanked the staff here for their courage and also their professionalism. Staff members helped patients through what was a tragic day.
It was scary too. Just firecrackers almost, like intense.
The sound of gunshots described by a man who was inside the Wilmington campus hospital of Christiana Care this afternoon during a deadly shooting. We now know a gunman injured 1 person and killed another. A massive emergency response poured in as the hospital went on lockdown. Some workers, like Brian Pfeffer, evacuated.
There's a lot of people, they're still in there. I mean, they're on lockdown. That's what I'm saying. Like, they got to be terrified.
He worked works as a patient guide, helping people navigate the hospital for care, and was in the emergency room when it happened.
I just got out. I didn't stick around to hear anything. You know, you hear that and you just go. Like, you hear the alarms go off and you just get out of there.
The search for the gunman went on for several hours in and around the hospital and parking garages. Workers stood outside in shock and desperate for answers. Many people showed up in panic, hoping to reach loved ones at the hospital.
My co-worker called me and told me there was an active shooter in the hospital.
The news was terrifying for this father. His daughter is a nurse here.
Yes, it is, especially when it's your child.
He didn't want to be identified while the search for the shooter was taking place, but finally reached his daughter on the phone.
Speaking to her, she said she's safe right now. They're in the parking lot. They're not letting them leave. It's been like a combat zone, but there's no combat. You know, it's a lot of movement, you know, a lot of mixed information, so no one really knows what's going on. You see tactical force in and out, you know, going into different parts of the building.
When officials lifted the lockdown late in the evening, one patient leaving after 3 hours inside on lockdown commended hospital staff for helping keep him calm and informed.
I'm an Army veteran, so it was okay. Here's where we're going. Here's where we're going to lock down, get behind enough walls, and we were fine.
Pfeffer, like many, are wondering what went wrong and why.
Something set this person off. I feel horrible for the victims. My prayers go out. I just don't know what to say. Like, it's just terrifying.
And again, tonight we know that police say, based on their preliminary investigation, this was a targeted and isolated incident. Sheba?
All right, Shawnette, thank you for the update. Again, the suspect was taken into custody in Philadelphia tonight. This is still a rapidly developing story. Stay with Fox 29 and Fox Local as we continue to learn more. And we will